Welcome, stars. It's G, and Taffy's here somewhere. Some nights it's dark. We have our own light, and we're going to use that light to take a look at the month of January begins with a new moon. About setting intentions. And when you know the energy that's coming, when you know the energy that you're working with, like a metaphysician, you can plan around it. You can incorporate it. You can work with the energy. Listen for the degrees. Listen for the sign that it's in. So it's a new moon. So that means it's the sun and the moon together, working together, the masculine and the feminine energies coming together, the moon being feminine and the sun being masculine energy, coming together in the sign of Capricorn. Because it's Capricorn season. Every year we're in it. That's the cycle. That's the energetic cycle of the calendar. And we've got the sun and the moon in the earlier degrees. Okay, it's 12 degrees and 20 minutes. Right? 12 degrees and 20 minutes. We've got the sun and the moon together. In a little bit, I'll pull up the chart for those of you who like to see the deep dive. Perk your ears up, especially if you're interested in long-term financial security. It's all about my goals, my ambitions, right? It's my strivings, what I'm working towards, but it's to establish your long-term stability, a material thing, right? It's your finances, but it's your tangible assets, things you can literally see and hold in your hand, but it's the long-term stuff, right? So, you make an investment in a home, or you invest in a job where you're like, I'm going to be putting in my time because I'm hoping to move up the ladder and get promoted, maybe be the boss one day. These are all Capricorn keywords. Capricorn, work, job, profession, goals, and ambitions. It's also the rules. The thing about Capricorn energy, you work hard at something, you put in the time, you do your due diligence, and it'll pay off. You come to America because you believe in that if you do the work, if you put in your time, the results will come too. You'll be able to one day collect. One day you'll be able to harvest. You've planted your seeds, you've done your work, you tended your garden, you did the watering, and it may take years. That's Capricorn. It's not a quick thing. It's not something you can just jump in and all of a sudden you've got great success. Great success is Capricorn energy, but it's slow going. It's the tortoise. It's steady wins the race and follows the rules. That's Capricorn energy. If you break the rules, if you cheat to get up there, you're going to get screwed in the end. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to get pulled down. You're going to get pushed back. You're going to get put back at the start. Remember, Saturn is the ruler for the sign of Capricorn, the one in charge. It's the teacher. It's the one who's paying attention as to what's going on and who is saying, but you have to do all these tasks. I'm giving you all these tasks. I'm giving you all these rules. I'm giving you all these regulations. I'm organizing things in a certain way, and it might seem like a pain in the butt, but it is for the end goal. It's so to ensure the accomplishments. It's to ensure the success. A method to its madness. Capricorn is time. So some liken Capricorn energy as, I say, traditions. I've heard others talk about it and they use the word the past. I don't want it to get it confused with the moon being our past, right? But Capricorn is things we've done in the past. Yeah. Jobs we've had in the past, possibly, but think of tradition, things that we've always done, right? This is what we did when I was growing up, right? We have Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever that tradition, whatever that family tradition was, or a work tradition, right? Whatever sort of a goal and ambition, whatever those things were that were set into place to have success. This has been a big thing for 2020, 2021. It's been big because we had the Great Conjunction. All of a sudden, rules, restrictions, the boss says, but this is what we need to do in order to get to here. Climbing the ladder, the rungs on the ladder, climbing that ladder, and knowing that if you climb that ladder and if you see there's somebody ahead of you, It's okay to work with them and to kind of team up. But if you climb on top of them, because you're like, hell, what the hell? I can get faster. I can move faster than they can. And you literally use their body as a ladder rung and climb on top of them. What's going to happen when you get to the top? Likely there's going to be somebody there who's going to knock you back down to the very bottom. And they're going to say, I recognize you did some stuff you shouldn't have done. So in Capricorn, if you try to take shortcuts, it may feel momentarily as though you've succeeded and that you've beaten everybody else and that, yeah, you won the race. It feels like you're losing. It feels like it's taking forever. But if you follow the rules, steady wins the race. So when we talk about setting intentions, this is pretty awesome, actually. The combination factor. This is a new moon in an earth sign, right? Because Capricorn is earth. It's earth. It's rock hard. It's solid. Remember, Saturn is its ruler. Why does that matter? Saturn can feel distant and cold sometimes. It is very cold. It's even icy. Saturn energy is icy, right? Think about being at the top. It's kind of lonely at the top. Think about being the one who's the manager, the one who's in charge, right? It's kind of cold. You almost have to be stoic. You've got to ensure that the rules are being followed. And yeah, it can be and it can feel almost isolated at times, but there's a purpose. It's not just to inflict rules upon others and to be a meanie. It's really to ensure success at your job or any goal, something that you're working at. Okay, something that you work for. So find where is the sign of Capricorn in your chart. Look for where it is, like what house it's located in. And what you're going to be looking for is the 12 degrees and 20 minutes of Capricorn. If you don't know and you want to know, just comment below and I'll help you out.